Charles A. Prince. What is Scientology's viewpoint on karma? Did Hubbard come up with his slant on it? Is it taught in one of the levels, and do they believe it? Scientologists do not believe in karma. Now, by karma, when I say that, what I understand from a Western point of view about karma is that it is a cosmic force or sort of cosmic scales of justice, or the idea that if you do, I mean, I've heard it explained to me a few different ways, but basically the idea is that what you do now could be revisited upon you at a later point in time, whether that's something good that you've done or something bad that you've done. It's not all just bad. But there's this sort of idea of these scales, and there's a balance, and, you know, whatever, you know, however that's supposed to work. And clearly, if such a thing existed, it would be an external force or entity or awareness of some kind that was sort of you know, creating this cosmic justice of some kind, right, or balance. That's how I understand it. So from that point of view is how I'm answering this question, okay? And no, there's nothing like that in Scientology. Now, what there is, okay, is personal responsibility for everything that's happened to you. Okay, this is how Hubbard lays it down, is he is not some external force. It's you who's doing it. Okay, who's creating that balance. And you're doing it kind of subconsciously but knowingly, because you are basically a good person or a good spiritual being. In other words, you're of good will or good intent. You don't, you know, want to be hurting other people or harming other people, and yet, you know, you've degraded to a point over all these trillinia where you might be a Hitler, or you might be a really bad person, or something. You know, you might just be a generally kind of a douchey kind of person. And yet you don't want to be. You know, when you're doing bad things or harming other people, that that's a bad thing to do. Even if it's deep, 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 deep down inside, there's some little inkling of awareness that you know that what you've done is wrong and bad on a broad, big moral compass, okay, that we're all sort of operating on. This is all Hubbard's assertion, okay? So if you find yourself doing bad, if you find yourself committing overt acts, as they call it in Scientology, on other people, whether it's, you know, harming other people, killing people, stealing from them, whatever the specifics of it are, you will somehow yourself revisit those bad things upon yourself, okay? And the way this is expressed in Scientology is it's called you pulled it in. Okay, you pull that bad thing in on you, okay? Hubbard talks about this in terms of energy flows. You outflow something bad, you're going to inflow something bad. You're going to pull that bad energy or bad action back in on yourself in a sort of, you know, again, it looks like it might be karma or something, or justice, but it's you doing it, okay? Which is why I differentiate it from karma. And that's about the simplest way I can explain it. Maybe there's more details you'd want to know about that or something, but that's kind of the easiest way I can think of. So there you go.